Hey, it's Jenny and my lesbian godmothers.
Arielle.
Ashley.
From Real World Explosion.
And you're watching Aces Recap.
Aces Real World Recaps.
Yes, let's do it.
Oh, you guys are here already. Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here for week 5 of your Real World Explosion recaps. I didn't see you guys there, it was all into my wine. Don't whine me. I realized today that I used to be a lot funnier like 5 years ago. Seriously, I went back and watched videos and I was way funnier. Anyway, let's talk about the episode, what you want to talk about. First, thank you so much to Jenny, Ashley, and Ari for making that awesome intro of the Lesbian Godmothers. Like you said on last night's episode, I was dying for an intro today, and I actually wrote Jenny and was like, everybody's together, can you please like try to like I don't know, can you do something for me? And she did. So thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you, Ari and Ashley, for being a part of it. Y'all are awesome. Everybody go down to the description, follow all of them on all of their social networking links, and you won't regret it because they post cool shit. So moving on, last night's episode was a shit show, just like we wanted to see. As you remember in last week's episode, they ended the episode right when the exes moved in, so now we get to see from that point on. So right when the episode starts, everybody is freaking out because they're realizing like everybody else's exes are there, but they don't know why, they don't know for how long, they think they're just visiting. It was hilarious. I really didn't know how I was gonna feel about this situation of the real world explosion and the exes moving in and yada yada, but this exes shit is really knocking it out of the park in the drama department for me. How about you? How about you? Let's talk about you. Okay, stop it, I have something to do. So everybody's individual thoughts. Jay thinks that it's a nice surprise that Jenna is there for a few days. I love when Tom is trying to introduce Hailey to Jamie and he's like, this is my ex-girlfriend. And Jamie's like, yeah, I got that. Cory is carrying his ex-girlfriend Lauren to his bed in the first 6 seconds. Soon enough, everybody realizes that the exes are actually living there and they're not just there to visit, and this is when everybody starts to be like, oh, this is gonna change everything. This is gonna ruin my time. What the fuck? Jamie's ex is not there and she's confused about that. I love how Ari is the only one that's like super stoked that Ashley's gonna be there and everybody else is just like, they're all gonna be here. They're gonna be staying here. This is not the real world experience that I had hoped for. Jenny has her ex and her friend with benefits in the same house. Shit's gonna get real, you guys. It's the real world. Shit's gonna get real. Here we go. Jamie does not want to have Hailey there at all. Tom and Hailey were like high school sweethearts or some shit. I don't know. I think he took her virginity, whatever. They are still friends and Jamie is not liking that. And Tom even tells Hailey, he's like, hey, I'm dating Jamie, and Hailey's like, oh, okay, well, I'll try to be the best that I can be, but ... That's not gonna work out. Meanwhile, Brian tells Jenny that he's happy to be there, but he can't stop staring at Cory. Everywhere Cory goes, Brian is just staring at the dude like, sup, I'm here, and I'm better than you. I loved when Brian got deep in the interview and explained all of his feelings. I wish that I wasn't so erratic with my emotions. I wish that I could not set a pattern for an extreme behavior within a negative realm. She was so funny. I hope he does more of that as the season continues. Thank you for that, Brian. Thank you for that. So Brian's talking to Thomas and Jay and they're all playing a nice bro manly round of pool together, and they're talking about Jenny and Cory hooking up, and Brian is embarrassed. He doesn't want people looking at Jenny like they just want to get some from her because he really cares about her. I love when Brian was all like, I bet you I could box jump this. In case you guys don't know what a box jump is, I'm gonna show you. I bet you I could box jump this. Yup. Moving on, so Cory and Lauren go to take a nice shower together. Jenny walks in and is like, damn, that was quick. But apparently they've been off and on with each other like forever. They were like high school sweethearts too, and they're super comfortable with each other, and I guess that's what you do when you're super comfortable with someone, you take showers together. The first night you get to the house with the house full of people that can see you in the shower, camera people who can see you in the shower, everybody at home watching, they can see you in the shower. You get the point. Dude, when I box jumped, I feel like I lost my breath. It took a lot out of me. How does Brian do it? So Thomas really feels like Jamie still has feelings for her ex Cameron because she's so worried about why he's not there or if he's coming. She's on the phone. She's like on the phone with friends like, you better make sure he's not coming. And they're like, he's not coming. He's on tour and he doesn't want to come anyway. So I don't think he's coming. At the gym, Jamie and Jenny are chit-chatting about Thomas and Jamie's relationship. Also, Jenny's telling Jamie that she's happy that Brian is there, and they're talking about all this on a relaxing run on the treadmill. But then Brian tells Jenny that he hopes that she doesn't think that he's going to be paying attention to nothing but her while he's here, because he's going to do him, and he's going to go to the club, and he's going to dance with the ladies, and he's going to get numbers because she hasn't been worried about him, so why is he going to be worried about her? I love that Thomas, for some reason in his head, thinks that Jamie and Hailey are going to become BFFers, and no, he's right. They're going to rip each other's faces off. I see this happening later on in the season. What episode do you guys think that Hailey and Jamie are going to rip each other's faces off? Tell me down in the comments. Now comes the time at the house where Brian and Cory are actually talking to each other. Dun dun dun. That made me need alcohol. First off, they look a lot alike. It's kind of scary. Like they're kind of the same, okay? A little different, mostly the same. It's weird. Jenny is just like, oh my God, please don't start beating each other's asses. Cory's all telling Brian that he's not gonna let somebody come in the house and try to ruin his time. Brian's like, I'm not gonna ruin your time, I'm just here. So like, we'll see what happens with that. In the next room, Brian asked Jenny if she would be accepting of him going out later that night and flirting with the ladies. He wants to feel free and accepting of everybody's interest in him. I love his confidence. Like, I'm gonna walk into the bar, everybody's gonna want me, and I don't want them to feel that I'm not accepting them wanting me, because I want to accept the wants. You know what I'm saying? Jenny pulls Ari and Jamie into a room and she's like, girls, if he does that, if he goes around fucking everybody and whatever, I just bleeped myself out. If he goes around fucking everyone, then we are going to kick him out of the house by a group vote. Are we in? 1, 2, 3, girl power. You just say the word, girl. You got my vote too. And when Jamie's getting ready for all of them to go out, she's trying on dresses and shit, and she asks Jenny, she's like, does this look okay? And I love Jenny's response to that question. I think that you could pick a dress that fits better tonight. That's a true friend though, somebody that will actually tell you the truth and not just what you want to hear. Trust me, I've had my times with friends where I'm like, do I look okay? And then later I'm like, why did nobody tell me that I looked like that? At the club, at the club. No more numbers for Jay because his girl's there and he cannot be doing that in front of his girl. Same for Cory, and Lauren knows that she's better than everybody else. Tom is sitting there with Hailey at the club and he's like, don't bring a dude home to the house. And she's like, I'm not. And he's like hanging all over her and talking to her and shit with a smile, and Jamie walks over there and she's like, what's up? And awkward. Best moment at the club, hands down, when Lauren and Hailey are in the bathroom talking shit and they forget that they have mics on and that everybody can hear them. Oh, they can hear us. Yeah, they can, but they won't play any of it. But wouldn't it be funny if they just played the clip of them staring at the bathroom door while they listen to everything that we're saying on the inside of the bathroom? That would be funny. I know it would be funny because I just watched it. Back at the house, everybody steps out of the van into some random street vomit. Mostly Jamie, right in her bare foot. Ooh, I would have died and then vomited and then died again and then vomited and then rinse and repeat. Drunk Thomas is feeding drunk Hailey cheese in bed. That's sexy. She tells him that she's basically miserable as long as him and Jamie are dating. This is gonna get bad, guys. Before it gets better, this is gonna get bad. And then Jamie figures out that there's like 7 girls in the house now and that they're all gonna sync up on their periods and they're gonna have 7 periods at one time. It's definitely one of my worst nightmares. One house with 7 women on their periods at the same time. This is the real world. I love that Ari and Ashley are now Jenny's lesbian godmothers. You know, people say that about me and Gina. They say that they have lesbian moms whenever we're around. It must be a thing. Lesbians do. We make you feel like home. When you're with us, you're home. Brian and Jenny are having a conversation and they're all canoodling by the window and they're telling each other that they're happy that they're back together again. And it's kind of cute, you guys. They're kind of cute. They're saying I love yous and it was just adorable. Everybody decides to go out the next day and spend the day at the park with each other. Jamie's talking to Hailey about finding her a man at the park, which I think is hilarious. And she's like, oh, so like the Tom type of man? Are we looking for that? Are we looking for the type of man like my boyfriend that used to be yours? Or who are you looking for? Tom is not okay with her hooking up with somebody else. He is not okay with it. But like he's with someone else. So a lovely thing that Cory said to the other dudes was like, he's mad that Lauren's in the house because now he can't just fuck Jenny whenever he wants and also bring somebody home and then Jenny wouldn't get mad. He had like the perfect situation going on. Douche. Excuse me. He wanted to do Cory, yo. He can't bring anybody home and she can't bring anybody home and now he's stuck and he don't want to be stuck. Well, too fucking bad. Jay is as happy as can be about Jenna being there, but this is supposed to be his time. It's so cute when he's trying to like be kind of upset about it, but he's happy all the time. So he's like, I'm really happy that she's here, but it's supposed to be time for me to be me and get numbers and not bring ladies home. Man. So the episode ends as everybody's playing cornhole, which I suck at, in case anybody wanted to invite me to a game after this video. Thomas tells Jenny that he doesn't want to be in a relationship because he doesn't want to be responsible for his feelings. So he basically tells her that he does not want to be in a relationship with her while Hailey is here. It's kind of a huge cop-out, but I love the way he put it. He's like, I don't want to be responsible for my feelings. So like, can we like not do this right now that we were doing? I don't wanna be responsible for it. The other girl's here, she's making it weird. I kind of still like her. I don't know. Anyway, that's how the episode ended last night. So it was just a bunch of like he said, she said, how everybody felt when they first got into the house. Nothing like that crazy happened yet, but did you guys see that preview of the rest of the season? Oh my god, shit is gonna get crazy. I can't wait for it though. And I'll be back with the recaps as soon as The Real World is back with the episodes, because apparently we have to take a break after that because we all need a breather. It won't be on next week, but next week you can see me on Wednesday when The Real World is supposed to be on. Me and Andrew, some of you might know him, he does awesome interviews with the cast of The Challenge and The Real World and other shows and stuff. He's awesome. I'm gonna do his Spreecast live with him next Wednesday, so I'll put that link down in the description where you can go and RSVP. We're gonna be talking about everything that's happened in the season up until now, and also like answering questions and stuff, hanging out with you guys, so it should be a good time. Go down there and RSVP. It's on Spreecast, and until the next episode comes on, I don't know when I'll see you next, but maybe I'll see you before you think that I'll see you. I don't know. I guess you'll have to wait and see. Until then, tell me down in the comments how you felt about the episode, and I will see you guys in a couple of weeks or maybe before with another recap of Real World Explosion, and until then, you know the drill. Peace out!
Guys, this is Andrew Kirk. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Ace's recap. I will have Ace live on my Spreecast show next Wednesday. That'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll be talking about the season so far. Been a while since I've had Ace on. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys check it out. So I have the link down in the description. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this wonderful recap. Keep doing your thing, Ace. Love the show.